Disclaimer, since the 1.1 update came out, it will be added at this timestamp. Nothing in the video will be removed. Continuation of the story, new events, characters and fixes will be talked in that timestamp. So if anything seems outdated or missing, it's there. Hello and welcome people to Wuthering, an RPG gacha game. It's my first time playing such a game, except for HSR. But that's something else. And I played once Genshin for a friend, then deleted immediately. And I can guarantee, yes, it's better than Genshin Impact. Because why the fuck would you use stamina when running out of combat? Oh yeah guys, I'm an all-powerful being, went through the worst in life, but let me just take a breather. But I guess it makes sense regarding the player base. Plus, it's a child's game. And no, I'm not going to download the game just for this segment of the video. I wouldn't have gotten into the gacha part of games if it wasn't for the T-Man. Precisely, John Tectone. But I want to tell you a story before I begin talking about the game. An expose, if you will. Tectone isn't what he seems. There's a deeper, more sinister part of him which nobody knows, or those who have discovered it perished. I'm putting my life on the line, and if I disappear, you would know why. John Tectone's origins date back to 1876, when World War II started. Before then, Reddit historians have yet to find his full backstory. He was formerly a Nazi general and Hitler's right hand. Both of them were close friends and always arranged meetings at Hitler's residence. Tectone has committed numerous atrocities to mankind, like the most famous one, called the Mint Picker Massacre. Others call it the Genshin incident. The event took place 2 years after the start of the war, where John Tectone, with the approval of Adolf Hitler, initiated a mass shooting of mint pickers at Genshin Square. It is to be said that about 500,000 mint pickers were killed, and another 2,000 were put into camps to play good games. Clearly a tragic event, recorded in the books of history. During this event, two prominent figures, Enviosity and Atsu, fought fiercely against the tyrant's rule, but sadly they were silenced and put to jail to be tormented. His second most outrageous action he made was to marry Lady Robin of Honkai Star Rail, who was claimed to be a lesbian by the Honkai factory workers.
Oh hell no, yo, Twiggy,
Numerous people went to protest against him. In answer, Tectone made several hate speeches against them and initiated the Honkai Clown Fest. In the last few months of the war, seeing the war's inevitable outcome, John Tectone vanished from Nazi Germany, and it's to be said that he traveled to Texas to seek refuge under a new name, John Robertson. Before this, he had to burn any evidence of himself, and his identity has stayed hidden until now. He has made several attempts to return to his past glory by becoming a content creator and creating his own cult of followers. In the recent events, we can see attempts to brainwash his viewers into the past Nazi propaganda by making them say Hail Tectone and doing the Nazi salute. And as well, there have been several attempts to silence women's rights.
And I hate women! I hate women!
And he has sided with the fascist sympathizer Asmongold.
I hate black people. On top of that, I also hate women. I hate gay people. Who else do I hate? I lose track, guys.
Anyways, I think I've gone too deep into the bizarre fan fiction. He was the reason I started playing gacha games, and because of him, I've seen another side of the internet. How the fuck can there be so much drama about some gambling games? It's pure insanity. Enough stalling, time for the review. I will say that I didn't have the best start with the game, because it was like a shit for me. As I entered the first cutscene, it was almost like a slideshow, and for the first probably 30 hours I was playing with lag, until I reached Act 6 of the story and fixed it. It's a simple fix and I found it on Reddit. So, what I did is, I uninstalled the game and the launcher and downloaded it on my main C drive, which is an SSD. The folder I used to download games and save my recording is an HDD. So, I think that's just speculation. The game has to be downloaded on an SSD because it will lag, or it has to be on your main C drive. Maybe it's an Unreal Engine problem, but I don't know. I was meeting all of the recommended requirements for the game and it still lagged on my HDD until I installed it on my SSD. Hope that helps. The way you can check what your disk is by typing dfrac, then open this and it will show you your driver's info. When it comes to phone, I don't know any shit about that. You're fucked. When I played on my phone when I was away, it was the most painful experience. My phone was burning and I could cook a family-sized meal with it. I only wished I found this fix sooner sooner cause damn, I felt so sad because I played the majority of the story with lag. The story of the game is separated into 6 acts and the story becomes interesting after Scar comes in. Before that, I would suggest you to put the dialogue on auto and take a nice 4-hour nap. Act 1 is the introduction and it's boring. Act 2 you meet Jiang Jin, then you have an epic boss fight playing as Jian. Act 3 is where the story gets better and you meet Scar. The Black Lamp storytelling is peak, then you have to fight him. Act 4 is at the beginning mid, then it becomes better when again Scar comes and you have another epic boss fight with him which was sick. The meeting with Jing Z was very good, but one thing, could you have not done something better than saying Scar is put in jail? It's quite silly to me. Act 5 begins very good, with a very well made introduction cutscene, then you meet Verena, and after that you meet Camellia. And now be fair, she is so damn that interaction with the rover, I chose female rover by the way, made me act up. Then you meet Alto and Anchor is so damn cute, man. After that it's a whole puzzle game until you do a boss fight. Then it starts to rain reverse rain, which interpreted as the schizophrenic rain. It makes you see things. Act 6 is the end of the story. The beginning is not bad. You start as Jian with his schizophrenic visions. Then you return back to Jiangzhou, which has been under attack at the end of Act 5. And bro, Tao Chi's tits are so big. Man, I love this game. Then after some battles you meet Jian and then you meet the towering figure Overtrax, which was sick as fuck. It was nice too where you could make your own tactics. There's some fights you go through and the boss fight at the end is quite good. I really enjoyed it. The ending cutscene was nice, but it felt kinda rushed. Besides the main story, there are character quests which are the other voice quests. Side quests are not voiced, fairly so, because they're boring. And thank God there is a skip button, cause I ain't reading all that. I'm illiterate. There are 3 so far. For Ling Yang, which is kinda boring, and when you finish the fight in the cave, it's funny to me how he just grows. Jian's quest is quite good, I liked it, almost made me pull for him. Yinli's quest on the other hand, peak 8 out of 10. She's fucking hot. The story was good, and why would you tease me like that with these close-up scenes with her? Just what the fuck? Anyways, that gave me an idea in my head. You know the intimacy points you get from challenges and quests, which can be used on companions, but not yet. And bring pleasant surprises. What if, because of Yinlin's interaction with Rover, you can use them on her? That's just a theory. But hey, why would we have them? The voice acting is decent. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's pretty bad. They need to motivate Rover's voice actor a bit, cause she sounds like an emo girl about to jump off a roof. Time for the gameplay and mechanics. Just to say, I'm a free-to-play player. I have 100% in all areas in the game, and I'm as of now Union level 40. Union level is your overall account level, and every 10 levels you get a free bundle from the store. As well, it increases your character's level cap and skill cap, weapon level cap, and the enemy's levels and strength. As you know, it's a gacha game, so you have the gacha system. For my first beginner pull, I got Kocharo. He's the best and the coolest. Your opinion does not matter. For the free 5-star I got Verena. I'ma be fair, she's an OP support, but she looks goofy. For the other one I got Jiang Jin. I should have gone for Anchor because Jiang Jin is kinda bad at the moment. I didn't pull for Jian because I saved for Yinlin. Well, I did pull for him, but with the free pulls I got. I did 40 pulls for him, and in only 30 pulls I got Yinlin. Then guess what? In only 110 pull I got her weapon without using my ashtrates. I had 21k in total and I still have almost 17k. I'm a pull god. The system is mine to manipulate. Pull for Kocharo, Yinlin and Verena because they're the best trio. If you like them, that is. The combat in the game feels amazing. It feels like combat with dodges and parries. If you do a perfect dodge, you get invulnerability for 1 second. I'll be fair, I still don't know how to do parries. Never have I ever in any Souls game I've played used parry. Characters have skills and ultimates and echo abilities. Echoes are monsters collected by killing them. Take every monster in the game as a Pokemon you have to collect, or a slave. Then you can put 5 echoes in total for a character. The first one you put is the one whose ability ability you can use. The others are for stats. For now my Kocharu build is half lingering tunes, half electro, but I'm planning to change it to full electro, but not anytime soon. The reason for this is I like the 10% electro damage and 10% attack damage, which is very good. The Void Thunder's 5-piece set is very good, it stacks 2 times, but my problem is when I change characters, the second stack doesn't stay as long or I don't get to it, same as the lingering tunes one, which is very good as well. And I use Mecha Abomination as my main echo because he has the best stats for now and he is the reason I don't go full electro yet. Plus his ability is not bad, cause he creates an aura that deals electro damage and drops big balls on the enemies that explode and deal quite some damage, and on top of that increases your current attack by 12% for 15 seconds. And his ability is considered outer skill damage, which with the 5 set lingering tunes you get 60% more outer skill damage. If I get a good Tempest Memphis who does this, I will change, but one thing is, I'm bad at not getting hit, so die before I get the last hit. For a broadsword I use Helios Cleaver, but after I reach Union level 45, I might get the Lustrous Razor from the free chest I get. For Yunlin I have 43311 as well, but all electro. Main echo Tempest Memphis, I have her weapon, so hey, I don't know what else I'm gonna suggest, Google it. Or get it in one tempo just like me. Verena is pretty easy, I use Rectifier Voyage. For echoes you use all healing set, with your main echo Bellborn Gershalong, because his ability reduces damage taken. The others I don't use, except I want to build Havoc Rover, but I'm a lazy bitch. Exploration for me is good, I love exploration in open world games, and the fact that I don't run out of stamina out of combat is amazing. I've completed all of the areas and it was fucking pain to do so. I had to watch 2-hour videos on zones to complete everything. Dean Forest is my favorite zone so far. It's beautiful and the soundtrack for it is so good. The Target Fields which give you echoes and echo XP, Forgery challenges which give you materials to send your characters after every level limit and upgrade their skills. Simulation challenge which gives you resonator and weapon XP, boss challenges which give you materials to send characters and you can farm them for 4 slot echoes. Weekly challenges can be done up to 3 times a week and give you materials for skill upgrades. All of the rewards which you can get from these places can only be received when you spend wave plates. You have 240 in total and one replenishes every 6 minutes. Or you can use asteroids, but you will be wasting your pools if you do. Or crystal solvent, which you can get from rewards. But because the developers of the game are very generous, you can get a lot of repos, solvents and materials. So I suggest you to use your solvents until you have 10 to 15 left for safe measures. I have 29 at the moment, but that's cause I did everything in the game and I'm playing casually at the moment until 1.1 gets released. Speaking of 1.1, it got released after I finished my editing. Life got in the way and I had to delay my video for some time. A new island was added to the game which is quite big and resembles a snowy area. It's not the best looking area, I personally don't think it looks that good. There are like 3 places I like. The red tree which looks pretty at night, the main village looks very pretty at night with the flowing hot waters which heal you and the small square it has. The Dragon Mountain looks fucking cool, it's the coolest place in the game. And the Myanglong chamber with the frozen in time water, and after you free Jue, the chamber looks fucking cool. And I have almost finished getting everything in that area. I did this in one day by the way, no life Lemao. In the new Act 7 we have to save Jingji from Mount Firmament. The start of the act is a yap fest and it's quite boring. We meet our new buddy who we name Abby and it's pretty cute and fat, but I'll be calling it little bitch whether it likes it or not. Then we meet Chang Li and holy fuck, she's so fucking hot. During the whole yapping part I was mostly distracted by her tits staring at me. The story gets more interesting after we meet with Jingji. Before that it's puzzles and a lot of talking. The scene with Chang Li fighting the Fraxida soldiers was fucking sick, and that smile she did at the end was fucking. Then the other art animation was very good. Meeting with Jue was cool as fuck, and the new boss fight was very good. I really liked the end as well. The new act was good, but there was a lot of unnecessary yapping. The voice acting was decent, at times it felt odd. There was this scene where Jinji sounded very off, and Jue's voice, I'll be fair, sounded S for me. With that double speaking, it was dog. I love the new echoes they added, though they're little, they're very well designed. My most favorite are the light crush pusher who looks cool, and the clank bank who is very adorable. I love that echo, and its chess challenges are dope. We have a new 5-star character, Jingzi, and she left me with almost no asteroids. I lost the 50-50 by getting Encore, but I don't mind, I wanted her anyways, but after another 40 pulls, I got her ass. I still have to build her. There is a new 5th hologram boss, Crownless. It's an annoying fight, I hate his ass. In his first phase, he throws punches at you and does karate kicks, and it's hard for me to predict his attacks cause there's so many effects on the boss, and his delayed attacks are the bane of my existence. In his second phase he becomes faster, but overall he's an alright boss. I have to learn him a bit better. That's the whole 1.1 update. For events, there are new ones which don't make you do much but give you very good rewards. But that's everything. Enjoy the rest of the video. Well, not Tower of Adversity because I need to build more characters, because every stage you complete it takes energy from your character, so you need to think wisely on organizing your team. There are events in the game which appear every few days and last for some time. They serve as entertainment and source for resources and asteroids. So far the events have been quite shit, but the rewards have been very good. I've been fed like a good little pig. My most favorite is the Depths of Elusive Realm because I love roguelike games and it's a roguelike event, which is good, but it can be way better. They should add more characters, echoes and abilities and expand the levels a bit more. They've laid the foundations already and I think it would be top tier if they keep improving it. Besides all of this, you have the realest of all challenges. These ones are fun and all, but if you want to truly show your skills, you have to fight the hologram bosses. There are 4 bosses in total and I'm gonna talk about them. This is probably the big monkey. The only thing he does is smash! Get a big lock, second face and smash lock! But his most annoying attack is the spinning one, because if you get hit once, you're dead, and he spins like a bitch, and my brain gets disabled, so I just run as far as I can from him. Morning Axe is not that hard, but it's such a pain in my ass to deal with. It just spins like a bitch, and whenever it gets to the sky, I either spam attack or dodge and pray to God, cause when it grabs you, the fall damage one ain't bad, but the one where he starts fucking you is a hard reset. It fucks you so hard you die, and the fast shark thing is it does, it can go fuck itself. It's like I'm doing the lottery. I either succeed the dodge or I get vigorously molested until I bleed to death. The bird is on the edge for me because I can't predict its attacks. I just get stage 4 autism and die, and I hate its flying fire attacks. I'll be fair about Tempest Memphis. I've only done his first difficulty because he's electro resistant and my team is full electro. I do no damage to him. I've reached difficulty 5 on all except on Memphis, and I can't do him because I don't do enough damage. Who could have guessed I have to farm more echoes and materials? That's everything from the game. It's very fun and enjoyable. The story was okay, voice acting can be better, combat and movement feel amazing. They're very generous with rewards, even with the free to play battle pass, and as far as I know they're very generous with the banners as well. There have been a lot of bugs I've experienced during my playthrough, like after I fixed my lag, the music suddenly stopped and I was left with the voices in my head. I felt like I was going insane, but they fixed the bugs immediately. Good game, go get it, it's free! During the whole playthrough I was live on my Twitch at twitch.tv/Bulsovman. Go follow! I hope you enjoyed the video, have a nice day and be ready for next month's special game review.
What kind of girl are you?
Let's just say I'm a special girl.
What are you, retarded?